And welcome to your Midday Sports. We kick off with football. The Reggae girls' opponents in the round of 16 at the FIFA Women's World Cup will be Colombia next Tuesday, after the South American team finished top of Group H this morning, despite a surprise defeat at the hands of Morocco. Anissa Lamari's first half stoppage time goal was enough to see Morocco earning a last 16 berth with a 1-0 win over Colombia in their final group game. The result meant Colombia finished the group with 6 points, the same as Morocco, but with a superior goal difference. Meanwhile, world number 2 and two-time champions Germany were eliminated after battling to a 1-1 draw against South Korea. After going behind in the 6th minute, the Germans found the equalizer courtesy of Alexandra Popp, but were unable to find a go-ahead goal and were condemned to a first-round exit for the first time. Germany became the third side ranked inside the world's top 10 to exit the group stages following disappointments for South American giants Brazil and Olympic champions Canada. Jamaica's Sunshine Girls maintained their unbeaten run at the Netball World Cup in South Africa after beating world number 2 and the defending champions New Zealand 59-48 this morning to take the top spot in the quarterfinal Group G. The Jamaicans, who were beating New Zealand for the first time at a World Cup, started quickly and took the first quarter 15-11. New Zealand came back to take the next two quarters by only a goal, 12-11 and 16-15, before the world number 4 ranked Jamaicans pulled away in the final quarter, outscoring their more fancied rivals 18-9. Captain and player of the game, Janelle Fowler, was perfect from under the rim with 49 goals from as many attempts. The Jamaicans will next face world number 1 Australia in their semi-final on Saturday. Meanwhile, England defeated Australia for the first time at any Netball World Cup after squeezing out a pulsating 56-55 victory today. If South Africa beat Uganda, New Zealand's place in the Final Four will hang on goal difference. The Proteas will need to win by 6-3 goals or more if they are to edge New Zealand and book a semi-final spot against England. And finally, penultimately, India chasing 150 for victory against the West Indies in the first of 5 T20 internationals, were 65-2 after 8 overs at sports time at the Brian Lara Stadium in Tobago. And the West Indies, electing to bat earlier, were restricted to 149 for 6 from their quota of overs. After losing Kyle Mayers for 1, Brandon King 28 and Johnson Charles 3, the West Indies were 58 for 3 inside 8 overs. Captain Rovman Powell 48 and Nicholas Puran 41 shared in a 38-run 4th-wicket partnership. But the Caribbean men struggled in the middle phase of the innings and had to rely on 53 runs in the last 5 overs to get to their total. Arshdeep Singh and Yuzvendra Chahal took 2 wickets each for the visitors. The West Indies have lost 7 of their last 8 T20 internationals against India. Finally, the date for Jamaica's men's Group 2 Davis Cup clash with Lebanon has been set for September 15-16 in the city of Johnny in Lebanon. The tie will be played on outdoor clay courts as selected by the Lebanese Tennis Federation. Tennis Jamaica says Blaise Bicknell, Randy Phillips, John Chin and Daniel Azar have been recommended to line up against the Lebanese following their success over Estonia earlier this year. However, the players will need to prove their fitness. Mel Spence is the non-playing captain. Lebanon's Heidi Hadid will be the top-ranked player across the tie, ranked at 250th, while Blaise Bicknell is Jamaica's best-ranked player at 564th in the world. And that's it for your Midday Sports. Shamela, it's back to you.
Thank you, Spencer. And that's the Midday News. I'm Shamela Pullen. Join us at 7 for Primetime News. On behalf of the news, sports and production teams, good afternoon.